Hello friends, welcome to Gate Termination. So in this question we have to find out the rate of change of voltage across the capacitor. So let's begin. First of all, let's draw the circuit at t is equal to 0 minus, that is when the circuit attains steady state. So capacitor acts as short and inductor acts as open circuit. Now by source transformation, the 2 ampere source can be current source can be converted into a 2 volt voltage source in series with the 1 ohm resistor. 2 volts, 1 ohm, and the inductor will be short circuited. The current is IL. So now by KVL over here, first of all let's write IL of 0 minus, which is 0 ampere. Now by KVL, VC of 0 minus 1 into IL of 0 minus plus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore VC of 0 minus is equal to minus 2 volts. Now IL of 0 plus will be equal to IL of 0 minus is equal to 0 ampere, and VC of 0 minus is equal to VC of 0 plus, which is equal to minus 2 volts. So now let's draw the circuit at t is equal to 0 plus. So the capacitor will be replaced by a voltage source of minus 2 volts and the inductor with an open circuit 1 ohm. Now I will write it as minus plus 2 volts, since VC of 0 plus is minus 2 volts, and this is the resistor and the inductor is open circuited. Let the current through this loop be IC. So we can write that IC is equal to 10 plus 2 divided by 1, which is equal to 12 ampere. Hence IC of 0 plus, since this is the circuit at t is equal to 0 plus, is equal to 12 ampere. But IC of 0 plus will be equal to C into dVc of 0 plus upon dt. Therefore dVc of 0 plus upon dt is equal to 12 upon C, which is 1 by 2, which is equal to 24 volts per second. Hence this is the correct answer. Now let's move on to the next question. In this question, the waveform of a current is given and we have to find out the energy stored in the capacitor over the interval 0 to 2 milliseconds. For the interval between 0 to 2 milliseconds, the slope of the given graph is equal to 4 minus 0 divided by 2 minus 0, which is equal to 2. Now the equation of a straight line is y equal to mx, since this line is passing through the origin. So y is I of t and x is t, so I of t is equal to 2t, where m is the slope. Now we can write that the voltage across the capacitor V of t is equal to 1 upon c integration of minus infinity to t I of t dt is equal to 1 upon c integration of minus infinity to 0 I of t dt plus 1 upon c integration of 0 to t I of t dt. Now 1 upon c integration of minus infinity to 0 I of t dt is the initial voltage of the capacitor, which is equal to 3 volts. So V of t is equal to 3 plus 1 upon c integration of 0 to t I of t dt is equal to 3 plus 1 upon 6 into 10 raised to minus 6 integration of 0 to t 2t dt. On solving the integration and putting the limits from 0 to 2 milliseconds, we get the voltage as 11 upon 3 volts. Now the energy E is equal to half CV square, which is equal to 1 by 2 into 6 into 10 raised to minus 6 into 121 upon 9, which turns out to be 40.33 microjoules. This E is the total energy stored at t is equal to 2 milliseconds. Now the initial energy is equal to E naught is equal to half into C V naught square, where V naught is the initial voltage, is equal to 1 by 2 into 6 into 10 raised to minus 6 into 3, which turns out to be 27 microjoules. This should be 3 square. Yes, 3 square. Therefore, the change in energy is equal to 40.33 minus 27, which is equal to 13.33 microjoules. Hence, the energy stored in the capacitor over the interval 0 to 2 milliseconds is 13.33 microjoules.